Hey, howdy. I'm back, doing some more Imatuki. We have finally come up on the end of the holidays. It's weird to say out loud. But it's now January 7th, which I feel like that's... yeah, that's the end of the holidays. Like, that is long past the end of the holidays. Because from here, I think the next big holiday is MLK Day, which is on, like, I want to say, like, whatever that Monday is. Hang on. The 26th, I think? Oh, wait, cool. Safer keyboard. I like that. That's I like that connection a lot. Suppose it makes more logical sense given the color palette. Okay, so today I think we do dailies. I already had something pulled up for Stone Towers, and I don't recognize this vending machine offhand. Maybe someone spoils it in chat at some point, and I can go from there. So yeah, I've been busy-ish. Thankfully, not busy in the sense of like, oh, I have too much work, everything is overwhelming, I'm losing my mind over here. Like last semester, maybe that changes. I'd like to believe that these classes are going to be a little bit less strenuous. Though I will say, so far out of the 3 classes, only one of them has posted their page online, and classes start tomorrow, so I don't know when those other 2 are going to, but regardless, the one that has posted is a test class. Homework and quizzes apparently make up 10%, and there are 2 tests and a final that make up 30, 30, 30, which is a little terrifying. I've never really been a fan of classes like this, but I mean, based on what I've seen so far, the class seems easy enough. And I looked on Rate My Professor, and apparently the guy is a good professor. That's all I can really hope for at the end of the day. So I guess I just have to wait until tomorrow. As for the other 2, I have no idea. I have a funny feeling that malware reverse engineering is going to be the tricky one. But I've been surprised before. Yeah. Cross the bridge. Okay, so go to egg and then right and then down. I see. In other news, I've been making more progress on pearls. That's going really well. I posted a little thing. I probably should have posted it on my own Tumblr, but I just posted it on like the game dev blog. I had to come to grips with a very unique issue with Lua. Because fun fact, Lua has a built-in variable limit. And it varies slightly from implementation to implementation because there's literally just a value defined in like the binary, and it's defined as 200. And this value determines the number of local variables that you can store. If you go over that value, then Lua will immediately crash and refuse to run anything else. Now, if you're like me and you want to try and make a big, ridiculous project instead of Love 2D, that has already become a problem. So now the question is, how do I solve it? And thankfully, the solution is relatively simple. It's awkward, but it's better than the code just not running. What I can do is I can take... Oh, wait, is this glass pane I can, like, walk on, right? Random wall going up, random wall going down. Or even... Oh, there you are. Dream Park's right here. No, right, this is the marked area. And that leads to extraterrestrial cliffside. I remember this. Okay. But yeah, I've been like busy-ish, not in a concerning way. Oh, hey, friends. Okay, which one am I going towards here? It's not the one with the it's not the one with the cones, the one where I can instantly see like water. Nope. But the main thing that I've been doing is I've been doing more like data science implementation stuff for my job, which has been it's been so gratifying, man. I love my job. It feels weird. It feels weird to say because especially like going on Tumblr and Discord and Twitter, there's this there's this opinion that you shouldn't like your job. There's just like this overwhelming sentiment of like, hey, by the way, you are your own person. You should not like your job past a certain point. You're just getting paid to be a cog in the machine. You should have your own hobbies. The good thing is, my hobbies intersect very nicely with my job, so it works out really well. And I mean, it certainly doesn't help that there's also an unemployment issue right now, like pretty significantly. Where, right, where do I even go to find delta judgment stuff these days? It says abstract corrosions. Is the connection in here? Dream Beach, interesting. Yeah, the way to go, I need to go to Golden Beach Estate, or whatever the hell it's called. Golden Sunset Estate? I think that's the one. Which I think is in here? There you are. Golden Sunset Estate, and then Golden Sunset Estate to Abandoned Campsite, and then Abandoned Campsite across the rest of that, of like the Delta path. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with my job, which has been very nice. They say to do what you love, and so far I've been loving it. Yeah, here it is. Um, I forget where you even go for this. Looks like Fruit Carpet Plaza, because like Dream Route, that whole section is seemingly locked, and I don't know what exactly you need to do to get there. But if this is an easier route, I will be more than happy to take it. Hello. Oh, you're a chaser, cool. Come on, let me interact with you. And this is an aggressively large maze, yeah. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I see, there's like a nexus area here. It's actually, that's a neat way to, it's a neat way to fix this area up. But yeah, besides that, the main other thing that I did is I think I already said that I finished Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and oh my god, that game's amazing. Even regardless, I have I've noticed this about myself, that what I like to do is When I find a game I like, I will just go and find other people's reactions to it and other people's playthroughs of it. And it was a bit of a natural fit because I found this game because of Holly Holotones. So I just watched her play it. And her playthrough was also delightful, and it makes me want to play it on the channel because, I mean, the game's good. Simply put, game's good. Also, I don't know where I'm going. That's a landmark. Dream route. Oh, I'm surprisingly close to where I need to be. There's the 3. The connection should be up here. Yes. Awesome. And then it is red, so I need to go up. But yeah, Solar RPG has been fun, and I've been deeply, deeply enjoying it. So I'm definitely gonna play it on the channel at this point. Oh my god, right, Sugar Road! I can actually use the Sugar Road connection. And that is over here, right? Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, oh my god. That is so neat. And we need to go to Blob Desert. That's tan. Oh, it's right here. Cool. But working on the Pearls mod has also been very fun. Doing stuff for my job has also been super fun. So I've been in a great mood lately. The current geopolitical situation vexes me somewhat, but my opinion with that kind of stuff has always been, I am but a single man who is both single and a man, and also has no say in politics. So my options are either to feed into the fear machine of mass media, or just come to terms with it on my own and move on with my day. And it's unfortunate. I wish there was something more that I could do, but I really can't. Because I'm no war general. As much as I would like to stop terrible things from happening. Oh. Oh, interesting. As much as I would like to prevent terrible things from happening, I'm not in that position, and that just leaves, okay, so what can I do in this situation? The only thing I can really do is get mad. And I don't really have the clout where getting mad would really fix anything, if that makes sense. I am but a single man on the internet who likes to make Yumatuki videos. I'm not changing anyone. I'm not changing anyone's lives besides just I make cool games. I make cool games. I play cool games. This is a place you can go if you're having a bad day, and I'm happy to fill that role. Let me actually wake up and swap out this menu theme. It is cute, but I want my stars one, man. Menu theme. There's also there is an absurd amount of options. There are 105. And some of these look great, and some of these are an assault on the eyes. And I... Oop. Oh, wait, I see. If you close out, then that counts as... Because there's ones like this, where it's like, oh my god. Oh, was it right next to Cellar Mausoleum? Okay, I guess we're doing the same path again. But yeah, I try not to think about it. I'm content with just using the tools at my disposal to make life better in in the part of the world that I reside. Oh, wait, this is the wrong... I'm using the wrong menu theme, actually. The right one would be one of the ones from, not Pleasure Street, Necreum Lab. Which means that we gotta go to Necreum Lab, we gotta go to the natl locations. This is an excuse to go to the natl locations. No problems here. And I think... Okay, good. Florist... Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm looking this up, I already know where to go. Just need to find Red Streetlight World. You're around here somewhere. Oh, okay. But the fun part about... Okay, I might need to be a little... slightly careful with what I say, and not for the reasons that you think. The fun part about working in insurance is that because I'm not directly working with the insurance carriers, I can choose not to be evil. It's great. I'm not working with an insurance provider, I'm working with an insurance broker, so I can actually be a good person and, like, haggle down the absurd premiums of a lot of insurance companies. It's fun. The reason why I say I might need to be a little careful with what I say is I've started noticing... I think I touched on this a while ago, but I've started noticing it more obviously. Is that the way that YouTube does personalized ads when you have a channel, it has some more varied sources, and it uses those sources more aggressively. And the source that I've noticed is captions of videos, because the captions are auto-generated. And there's a through line of auto-generating captions from a video and then using the captions from that video either in an LLM or using it as part of, like, the recommendation algorithm. And that's the reason why it feels so... like, there's an eeriness to it of like, oh, how exactly did you know? How exactly did you know the things that I wanted to do? Oh, it's because I just said them out loud. And YouTube has a system where they can take the things that you said out loud and turn them into advertisements. It's a little dystopian, but I am putting this on a Google platform. I guess I should have seen that coming. But the upshot is that I have a fair amount of control over the ads that I see. If I'm careful. This is shop ruins. Okay, this is not where I want to go. Which is why it turns into a very funny echo chamber, where if I talk about the ads that I get, YouTube picks up on that and goes, "Oh, so you like this thing? You like Scientology, do you? Well, I have some ads for you." And that is also where this is going. That I've been getting a couple of moderately aggressive YouTube ads for Scientology, the Church of Scientology. No, yeah, just quite simply no. First off, maybe it goes without saying, but a lot of the claims in those ads are just straight up wrong. My personal favorite is that there was a line about how, oh, Scientology is the world's youngest religion. No, wrong. Yeah, the world's youngest religion. I'm 90% sure it's Baha'i. The Baha'i faith. Um. Oh, from Neon Phantasm. Okay, I was in the right place. But as it happens, I firmly believe that Scientology is a scam. And it does a lot of the same things that the Catholic Church used to do in antiquity that made them so reviled. Well, as it turns out, Scientology is doing a lot of the exact same thing with political pressure and tithes in order to act like they have way more money and influence than they do. It's different names for the same stuff, of course. Ooh, I haven't seen you. It is a bit funny to me how on the nose some of the symbolism is in these areas, but I mean, I vibe with it. Oh my god. The art here is so beautiful, man. It's so pretty, it's so pretty. But yeah, I've been getting ads for that. I've been getting... this was not a YouTube ad, but it made me laugh in a inordinate amount, so I feel like it's worth mentioning. You know those ads on, news websites, but also, websites that are geared towards older people, and thus ads that are geared towards 60 to 70-year-olds. I got one of those when I was just scrolling and doing auxiliary research for something. And it made me laugh so much because it was a picture of I think the caption was a cheap and easy way to clean out your air vents, and it was someone pouring an entire bottle of vodka down their air vent. That made me laugh a lot. Because I think my all-time favorite is I found a picture of it was a very similar source, and it was a guy chugging a bottle of olive oil. And it was the caption was something like, "Drink 1 tablespoon of olive oil per day. Here's what happens." It just trails off with ellipses. It's like, yeah, I can probably guess what happens. Unfortunately, I have done colonoscopy prep before. I know what that does. Ooh, wait a minute. Have I been here before? Ooh, I should... Oh, no, this is this is an Obento World situation. I'm stuck in the maze now. I'm stuck in the mine dungeon. I shouldn't be referencing that. I don't want to give the impression that I have any amount of fondness for Yik, or else people might get the wrong idea. There's this there's this unfortunate aspect of talking about things online where it's not just that there's no nuance. There's this logic that if you choose to indulge in something, then that automatically means that you like it and have no issues with it. And I mean, it's easier to assume than it is to look into it further. Just the way that... Ooh. Oh! It's easier to assume things about people instead of looking into it further. That's just the main issue of research in general. It's easier to make assumptions, even though those assumptions are very often wrong. Oh my god, right. This area is really pretty. I don't know why. This room in particular always reminded me of... I used to get a... I think it was Oriental Trading? There was like a seasonal catalog of Halloween stuff. And they had like... It was like Halloween candy and also just like more generic Halloween items. And that always makes me think of like something out of that catalog. Of like the little like plastic puppet hands and yeah, it was one of these. There we are. Little like plastic puppet hands and like candy bones and stuff like that. That's for some reason that's what this whole like set of areas kind of reminds me of. It was like cheap seasonal candy from a periodical. Man, I'm so happy I got to use the word periodical today. I've never thought I'd see the day. I might be using that word wrong, but for what it's worth, I've not heard someone use that term in my entire life. Hello. Hi. Scary. Ooh. Pink Hell. Ooh, have I been to this sub area? I actually don't. It's been so long since I've like done a deep exploration of these areas, so I'm actually not sure. I don't seem to remember this. I feel like this is very, very distinct. I feel like I'd remember it if I've been here before. Ugh. All of these areas feel very like pointed and like memory bearing. One of these days, and I'm putting this at the bottom of the list because there's so much other shit on my list. Hi! Ugh. Oh no. Oh my god. But imagine doing like a deep dive. I don't necessarily want to call it a video essay, but oh, this is a jump point. Okay, cool. Ugh. Oh! Oh my god, wait, strawberry milk sea. Didn't even realize there was a connection here. Man. Is this a natl location? It is, no shit. Okay. I actually didn't know about that, no wonder. Lost my train of thought a little bit, because I was distracted by everything. It's the one downside to doing stream of consciousness yapping about whatever comes to mind is it's a little easy to lose your train of thought. That's what it was. It would be, and this is like very far down the road, it would be so cool to do like proper, like, I don't necessarily want to call them video essays because I don't really like video essays, but like explorations of specific authors' styles in this game and like other Yumaniki fan games. Like examining maybe like stuff like this game or oh right, Celestial Knight. I always like that transition. That's really cute. In particular, authors like natl, Kontensu. I love this parrot. I wish you could become. I wish there was a mask of this character. This character's really cute. Kontensu, QXY could also be a fun one. Wataru. Because, I mean, it would also be a good excuse to just tell people, hey, this game exists, it's really cool. Here's some of the history if you're not aware of, like, Wataru left and then Wataru came back. I should have taken a picture of that. That was really cute. Wait, come on. Yeah! That is picturesque. I feel like that could be a fun project, but Guppy's Tale comes first. I'm done putting it off. Once I know what my schedule is like for this semester, I'm gonna like actually work on that again. I've been so busy. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off here so I can go do other things before I have to leave. That's all I got for now, though. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.